Mike Tyson versus David Jaco. As you might expect, Jaco tried to keep Tyson at bay with his jab. However, despite his superiority in arm's length and height, he manages to miss Tyson's attacks. At the end of the first round, Tyson began to target his opponent, but missed with his powerful left hook. He immediately thrust a right hook into Jaco's head. David is back on the canvas. The referee had no choice but to stop the fight due to the rule of 3 knockdowns. Mike Tyson versus Mike Jamison.
Tyson in the black trunks figures to be the next heavyweight champion of the world.
Tyson.
And that's the end of round number 1.
Why don't you use it? Get that left jab out. Keep this little guy off you.
Here comes Tyson. Mike Tyson takes 2 steps forward. Let's go with a couple of lefts now, a right and left. He's got it down. Mike Tyson sends Mike Jamison to the mat here in round number 4. Good for young Mike Tyson.
The 5th round. Jamison stepped up noticeably and tried to catch his opponent with a jab. In this fight, it was moving quickly. Tyson waited. Seizing the moment, he throws his powerful left hook that knocks Jamison back into the ropes. Here, having carried out a 4-hit combination on the body with a transfer to the head, Tyson forces his opponent to drop to his knee. Jamison gets up again and wants to continue. However, Joe Cortez felt it would be better for him to stop the fight.
Jamison wants to continue. Referee Joe Cortez says no. Jamison says he wants to go on, but the referee Joe Cortez says it is over here in the 5th.
Mike Tyson versus Jesse Ferguson. This fight was supposed to show that Mike Tyson was a serious contender for the world title, and not just an exaggerated figure, as many still believed he was. Was afraid of Tyson. He hits with a jab and then immediately jumps back. Suddenly, Reggie explodes with a 15-hit combination. He even manages to strike his opponent with an uppercut right in the jaw. But Mike Tyson, having waited for the right moment, under the hail of blows, throws his signature left and sends Gross to the canvas. The audience roars with delight. Tyson versus William Hosea. William Hosea did not seem to be a strong opponent from the very beginning of the fight. After a clinch, Mike catches Hosea with an oncoming left jab and tries to develop the attack with a powerful streak. Because of the number and strength of the blows, Hosea falls onto the canvas. He was clearly not eager to continue the fight and deliberately did not get up at the count of 10. The referee stopped the fight.
And I'm ready for the guy, and I've also examined the things Mr. Tyson does, his flaws, and I know what I'm going to do for him when he makes those mistakes.
Mike Tyson versus Lorenzo Boyd. Going into close range, Boyd tries to break through Mike's defense, but in vain. Tyson calmly approaches him and hits him with his signature combination of a right hook to the body and right uppercut to the head. Lorenzo falls onto the canvas.
The count is 6. The count is 8. He will not get up. It's over.
Show me what heavyweight.
Mike Tyson versus Marvis Frazier. Before the fight, commentator Alex Wallau noticed, "The question is not whether Mike Tyson will knock Marvis Frazier out, but when he will knock him out."
Like his father, Marvis relies on pressure and stamina and intensity to beat an opponent, but that impresses
The first round. Moving away from the ropes, Marvis makes a fatal mistake and walks into the corner. And here, Mike Tyson makes one of his most spectacular combinations. He catches Frazier with a right uppercut, his legs buckling. This is a knockout. Referee Joe Cortez counted to 5, but seeing that Marvis would not get up, he stopped the fight.
Last 20 seconds. Tyson goes over to take a look at Marvis Frazier, obviously quite concerned. A terrific uppercut. The same one with which Tyson knocked out Jesse Ferguson the first time you saw him here on ABC Sports.
Watch the uppercut, the right uppercut.
Mike Tyson versus Jose Revolta. Round 10. After clinching in the middle of the ring, the boxers made a small exchange with powerful punches. The audience cheers for Revolta and chants, "Jose, Jose." Mike clearly doesn't like this and goes on the attack with a powerful right cross to the head. He misses and immediately adds a left to the jaw. Revolta falls back onto the canvas. He stands up and intends to continue the fight. Tyson immediately pounces on his opponent with a series of blows to the head. All 5 blows land exactly on target. The referee thought it was time to intervene and stop the fight. Mike Tyson versus Alfonso Ratliff. A year before the fight, Alfonso lost his WBC Cruiserweight title and was considered to be a serious opponent for Mike Tyson's growing experience. The second round. After waiting a moment, Mike dodges to the left and lands a powerful left hook to Ratliff's jaw. He falls onto the canvas. Rising to one knee, he waits for the referee to count to 9 and then stands up. Mike Tyson rushes to finish and fires a series of 8 punches. Ratliff finds salvation in a clinch. After the referee breaks the clinch, Tyson begins beating Ratliff near the ropes.
Another sign, of course, that you look for is can the man finish? And Tyson has left them down like that so far. Right hand, that should be just about it. Davey Pearl looking very closely. And that's all. It's over. The fights will go end of flat tire. And the rider left hook. That incidentally is a much more important fight for Tyson.
Mike Tyson versus Trevor Berbick. The truly historic fight was dubbed by advertisers as Doomsday. It was attended by about 8,800 people, including movie stars and numerous celebrities. At 20 years, 4 months, and 22 days, Mike Tyson with this victory became the youngest world champion in the history of boxing, surpassing Floyd Patterson. It was not just a duel, it was a total destruction of Trevor Berbick.